Jet planes in the night sky with you.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Heartfelt Tarot, or welcome if you're new to my channel. Today we're tapping into the universe wisdom to answer those burning questions of your heart. When there is no contact, how do they truly feel about you, and will they reach out? So join us on today's journey as we unveil the energies and intentions that are hidden beneath the silence. So this is going to be the card for the pile number 1, the gazelle, and the jade crystal. We have the lava card with the amethyst crystal for the pile number 2, and we have the sky with the citrine crystal for the pile number 3. Take a moment, pause the video if needed, and see which card resonates with you the most, or which crystal, and I'll see you in a second. Bye. Hey, the pile number 1. If you've been drawn to the jade crystal or to gazelle card, this is going to be a reading regarding the person in your mind that you haven't had a contact for quite some time now, and you're curious how they feel about you when they're not around you, when there is no contact, and if they will reach out. You choose the gazelle. This speaks about change of direction here. Usually the gazelle dances across the continental horizon, is being alert, light of foot, and is vibrating with unstopped grace. The beauty of the gazelle is a spell cast upon the world. As one, they strive with the confidence and bravery, surviving via telepathic, innate communication. Gazelle's capacity of imaginative improvisation allows him to outsmart and outrun his predators. His name comes from the Arabic word ghazal, meaning love poem, and this light and fast animal is drawn to you when it's time to change the direction. So, with this gazelle here, I feel like the person in your mind will have a change of direction towards you. They're either manifesting you back, either they will reach out, but there is a change of direction in this person on your mind perspective here with this card. This speaks about someone is being flexible in their process or agile. This person is writing a love poem into their vision. They're making this love story, and that's how they manifest you, I feel here. I feel like a fresh and even drastically changes will offer great inspiration for you here, and not only that, I feel like you'll receive some sort of messages here. I feel like this person is moving decisively in a new direction, and you guys will have the opportunity to fall back in love. So also the gazelle, it's an earth sign, so you might be an earth sign if you're drawn to this card, or maybe you're dealing with an earth sign. Let's dive into the tarot now and see what messages we got for you. Just gonna put it here where you guys can see the card, hopefully. So let's see their current emotions. This card will reveal the emotions and feelings towards you right now of the person in your mind, the one you're thinking of. My pile number 1. For the pile number 1, their person on their mind and their current feelings for the pile number 1. Pleasure. This tells me it's like looks like the Ace of Cups here. This person wants to offer you a new beginning in love. they still have lots of feelings for you here. I feel with the Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. Sorry, I don't know why I said swords, but whatever. Definitely they'll reach out. Their internal struggle here. What's your person in your mind for the pile number 1? Their internal struggles. This card will offer insights into any internal challenges or dilemmas that the person in your mind might be facing in a relationship with you. We have communication, the Knight of Spades. They definitely want to rush in and have this diplomatic conversation with you, my pile number 1, regarding how they truly feel and regarding a possibility of a new connection or renewal of the connection, or a new beginning in love with you. And you also have the Magician here. I feel like this person, it's manifesting you here. They're working hard on something. Maybe at times they might be even drowning themselves in work here, just to take their mind off you. I feel they're trying to distract themselves with other things at the moment, but they're working hard here. They have all the tools they need, and they realize that in order to have something with you, they need to reach out and be diplomatic about it, and offer you their cup of love here. Let's see. Past influences here. This card looks into past events or feelings that might be affecting their current stance here. For my pile number 1, oh no, too many cards. For my pile number 1, what's the past influences here between them and the person on their mind that they haven't been in contact with? Poverty. 8 of coins here. I feel like someone was putting a lot of effort in this connection here in the past. One of you was putting too much effort, I feel, and they feel like they've been struggling, putting all the work in it just to get recognized, but the recognition like never came from the other person here. This might be either you, either the person on your mind, and now this person just left been felt like they have nothing now. Like they've tried everything, they put all they had into this relationship. Maybe for some of you even invested real money in the relationship here. You are like sustaining both of you, for some of you here, and this led to some kind of poverty in your life here in the past, and this might have been the reason like you guys are not in communication right now. But we'll dive deeper into this and see what's going on here. Let's see the external influences here, factors outside of their control or external pressure that might be shaping their decision right now. 9 of Wands is the growth. This is a nice card, to be honest. And they're trying to grow here. Like this is what their external influences here. Maybe this person is being conflicted for some of you with the 5 of Wands, but this or jealous. Maybe they feel like they have some competition now they need to go against in order to come back and have a new beginning in love with you. But this is not stopping them. It's just making them grow and want to grow this relationship here with you, my pile number 1. And let's see their intentions now towards you, my pile number 1. This card will provide a glimpse into what they might be planning or intending to do in the near future for you. For the pile number 1, their intentions. When we have the Tower, yeah, they realized here with the Tower that The foundation here that this relationship was built on was not solid at all. Like if you see this little gnome, the tower, he's like made out of woods, and probably stone fell down from the mountain where this little gnome had the house, and got destroyed in a second because the foundation was not solid here. So I feel like with this tower here, they will definitely do something drastic in their life in order to come and reach you out. Let me move a bit the cards so you guys can see them better here. And let's get an outcome for you. This is going to be the probable outcome based on current energies and whether they will reach out or not for you, my pile number one. So the outcome for my pile number one. I'm gonna keep it like this. So stay until the end, guys, and we'll see there. Okay, so my pile number one. So guys, we have in the current position here the pleasure card, the Ace of Cups here. At the moment, they have a strong positive emotions towards you right now, I feel. The Ace of Cups tells me about a new beginning, a renewal of emotions, and also they might be feeling a surge of happiness, love, or even spiritual connection with you right now. In their internal struggles here, they have the Knight of Swords and the Magician here. I feel like your person is experiencing or might be experiencing a clash between the mind and the will here. The Knight of Swords suggests that they might be quick to react or might want to rush into things without thinking here. But this is also counterbalanced by the Magician's message of willpower and humility here. So I feel like your person might be trying to reconcile their impulsive nature with the need to be patient, diplomatic, and understanding here. With past influences, with the Eight of Coins, the Poverty card, I feel like in the past, for some of you, they might have faced challenges or hardships. Perhaps even for some of you, financial hardship or even emotional hardship. This card tells me, guys, that they've been going through times when they relied heavily on the support of others, I feel here. I think you've been a very strong pillar in this person's life here in the past. Either with money, either with emotional support. I think you've been a very strong support for this person here. And they were relying on your help a lot. For some of you, definitely. If you choose the pile number one, this is what I'm getting here. If this doesn't resonate with you guys, you can choose another pile, or maybe this is not a message for you to hear right now regarding the person you're not in contact with. So sorry. Anyways, so I feel like these experiences that they've been growing to might have shaped how they interact with you or perceive supportive in general right now, because we have the following card as growth here. So it's telling me that this person they're growing finally. They are on the transition process at the moment. So the external influences with the Five of Wands, there might still be some external conflicts, challenges that at the moment your person might be dealing with, possibly leading to personal growth here with the Five of Wands. But the message here is that they shouldn't ignore the small issues, as they can grow bigger if not addressed. So hopefully they're learning their lessons here. In their intentions, they have the Tower. So this tells me that they might be going through or about to go through a sudden revelation or drastic change in their views or emotions about you guys. The Tower usually signifies disruption, or they might be planning to address something significant with you right now, or they might even be internally processing a big realization, especially with the Ace of Cups in their current feelings. um, so let me clarify these Five of Wands in the Tower. What is the Five of Wands here? In external influences. And so they have vanity, Four of coins here, and the Tower. I'm curious about the Tower as well. Equity, sorry. That is clarifying the Tower. One more card for the Tower here. It's like the Four of Swords after the rest of, no, too many cards, but this one turned around. The Fool. Okay, they definitely want to reach out to you. My pile number one. They're like super shy, I feel. Look at this gnome. He's so shy and happy. For some of you with the Magician here, with the poverty, with this Fool, he's missing a shoe here. For some of you, I feel like this person might be struggling financially for sure. Maybe they weren't having enough to offer, to give. They were always trying to put aside, do some savings here as well with the Four of coins. They're trying to hold their coins close to their chest. But this person, like, they don't have enough good financial, I feel, situation here, but they're very generous and very humble as well. They're very giving as well, I feel, at times. They want this equity here, like, I'm sharing what I have with you. But yeah, I feel like they wanna come back. For some of you, I feel like they will come back and even offer you some flowers, give you some sort of an apology here, or invite you out in town, have a romantic dinner. They'll do some sort of kind, sweet gesture here for you, I feel. My pile number one. I also feel like with the Five of Wands here and the Vanity card, these two cards tell me here that the challenges that your person might be feeling, however small, are valuable lessons for them in disguise. With the Four of Coins here, though, I feel like you're a person, it's someone that at the moment doesn't appreciate, they didn't appreciate you when they had you in your life, because I feel like they were more focused on the beautiful things in life, and I feel like they're realizing by the facing these challenges at the moment in their life that the beauty is like a fleeting moment here. I feel like there are some external pressures related to materialism in this person here. Maybe social expectations about appearances, or maybe a temporary fixation on the superficial right now. And these are teaching, oh sorry, I hit the camera, and this, I feel like, are teaching them some valuable lessons here. I feel like these challenges and these influences, external influences here are might be society's views on success. Maybe they want wealth, beauty. I don't know, because I feel like this person in the past been struggling with the poverty here. They didn't never had enough for some of you, or this person was just um, they were like they felt this connection with you, like they felt this strong connection towards you, like they have feelings for you with the Ace of Swords in their Ace of Cups in their current feelings. But I feel like sometimes they might be superficial with the vanity card here, like they like the beauty of the life. And because of this, I feel like the universe is just sending them some challenges in their way so they can learn that beauty is just something that fades away. But I feel like they're realizing that they did a mistake because money are fading away, beauty fades away, and the only one that was a constant pillar of support for them in this in their life was you right now. And I feel like with the Tower they're realizing this, that things need to be equal here. Like no matter how big something is, it should have just been equal. No matter how much like they realize that everyone is supposed to do their part here in the relationship, not one to offer everything and the other just to take and take advantage of it, because it led to a Tower moment. Yeah, but in the irritations here with this Four of Swords, with the equity, I feel like after this period of after the Tower came into their life here, this person needed to take a rest. They feel like they need some meditation. They're doing some contemplation, or maybe they've been doing this. I feel like your person is trying to find the balance or fairness here. They realize that balance and fairness was needed, and they didn't build the relationship on that kind of foundation. So yeah, after the upheaval of the Tower here, I feel like they might be seeking a time of reflection or looking to distribute something more evenly here, whether it's emotional burners, responsibilities, or tangible resources here. With the Fool here though, this, as I said, represents a new beginning. They're ready to take that leap of faith. So at times, for some of you, this person might be a bit naive here, to be honest. He's looking a bit distracted. I don't know if they're distracted by you, by the beauty they're encountering in their life. I feel like your person is a bit dreamy, to be honest. Get lost sometimes when they're seeing the beauty of this world, no matter the form of the beauty comes through. But I feel like they're in this phase of exploration. Their intention is maybe to explore this connection with you more here with the Ace of Cups and the Fool. For some of you, your person might be a little bit absent-minded at times. This single shoe and the rose here indicates a sense of carefree, wandering, being caught up in one's emotions and dreams here. So their intention, I feel here, that might be rooted in navigating the aftermath of a significant revelation or upheaval in their life. I feel like they might be aiming to find balance, equity, possibly redistributing emotional or tangible resources here. I feel like they're approaching this phase in their life with a sense of innocence, exploration, or perhaps a bit of naivety, and they might not have a concrete plan, instead choosing to go where their emotion and instincts are guiding them. And I feel like their instincts at the moment are guiding them back towards you, my pile number one. They might have this potential of oversight or forgetfulness for some of you. And with the rose here, I feel like they're still holding into a hope, into the hope or sense of wonder amidst the chaos here. They're still wondering about you, definitely, with this Ace of Cups. So let's see the outcome for you guys. What's possible to happen here in your relationship with this person here? And you have the good fortune. 6 of Wands. La buena sorte. Definitely, you guys will have a nice, what's called good fortune here. A nice life together, I feel. Of course, if you guys still want to reconcile with this person, you don't have to. But yeah, despite the disruptions I see here and the challenges that this person is going through, the outcome seems to be very positive with the good fortune there for you, my pile number one. The 6 of Wands suggests to me that success and public recognition, it's at play here. So if you're wondering whether they'll reach out, this card leans towards a positive outcome. However, the message is not with the good fortune. I feel like they realize here that they don't, with the good fortune here, they don't need to, how to put it, rely solely on luck here. I feel they realizing this. Probably they were just not taking any action in the past at all in this relationship, and they realize like I can't just make everything with luck and hope that luck is on my side. I actually need to take action this time, and they will with the 6 of Wands. It's a card of action, the Wands. So yeah, they realize that action and efforts are going to be needed here in order to have this renewal with you here with the Ace of Cups. So this is really nice. I'm happy for you guys, my pile number one. This was a beautiful reading. I was not expecting it. Okay, let's get some extra messages for you to see. Actually, no, before we go to the messages, let me grab some oracle decks for you and see what else, if there are any extra messages that you need to be aware of or you need to know at the moment regarding this person. Any extra messages for this reading for my pile number one? Any extra messages for the pile number one? Create, yeah, they definitely are, gives me this dreaming state again. They're looking lost in their thoughts. They're having these very vivid dreams about creating something here with you, I feel. This person, for some of you, they might be very creative. That's why sometimes they just get lost in their dream, in the dreaming world, in their thoughts here, because they're having these creative ideas here. But yeah, they want to create something with you again. You just have to trust here the process. Let me put it here as well. You'll find the light at the end of the tunnel with the trust here. You just have to have faith, my pile number one. Okay, let me grab another oracle deck for you. Let's see for my pile number one. Anything else that I need to know? Okay, too many cards. I'm gonna keep these two because they already felt. Gobbling shark, play to your strength, and platypus. We are We are a curated gallery of our influences here. So with this platypus here, guys, the platypus is an odd yet fascinating creature. It's like a mismatch of different animal features here, relating to this idea of curated gallery of your influences. Though it tells me that the individual, the person on your mind here, is a product of various experiences and influences, both positive and negatives. Just like the platypus has evolved with a blend of futures, the person here, that you're inquiring about has evolved based on their past experiences, challenges, and teachings, or they will evolve if they haven't evolved yet here. With the goblin shark, play to your strengths. The goblin shark is a deep sea creature, unique and adapted to its specific environment. So the phrase play with your strength, when it's associated with this goblin shark, tells me that the individual here, your person on your mind, should embrace their unique qualities here, experiences and skills, no matter how unconventional are or out of the norm they might seem right now. But yeah, I feel like your person intentions, as illustrated in the Four of Tower with the Four of Swords and the Fool, are deeply influenced by their past, and if they're a curated gallery here, to say the least, of that, of all that has transpired in their life. So this blends of experiences is guiding their current journey, I feel. The significant revelation of upheaval, the tower here, tells me that just another piece been added to their gallery here, another influence shaping them right now in their life. So, but yeah, however, amid the chaos and reflections, they need to remember to play to their strengths here, like the goblin shark. They need to lean into their unique qualities, and they need to learn how to embrace their journey. And I feel they're doing so with with the Fool. They're ready to take a new beginning here. I feel like they will start to rely on their innate skills here, especially the creative side in them here, and experiences. They're navigating, like this Fool, they're just navigating their path at the moment. So this tells me that they're taking their time at the moment, especially the Four of Swords we had underneath this here. Tells me that they're doing some introspection at the moment, and they're embracing individuality, urging them to draw through their unique gallery of experiences here, and they're about to face the change with uncertainty here and uncertainty here. Like, I think I messed up. I wanted to say that so yeah, they're going through with the Four of Swords in an introspection period of time right now. Where they're embracing their individuality, and this is urging them to draw from their unique gallery here of experiences and play to their strengths in the face of change and uncertainty, because we have the trust here with the light. So maybe this person didn't have much trust in themselves in back then, maybe because of the lack of money, lack of beauty, whatever. They didn't feel like they were the right person for you, I feel. And something has happened here, but I feel like they will come back towards you. You'll hear from them. You guys will have this very diplomatic conversation here. Let me see, any other deck I want to use for you guys. Let me grab one more oracle deck, and after that we go to the messages. Oh my god, what am I doing? Okay, so Any other messages for my pile number 1 here regarding this reading? Reaching your destination, your light is bright, shining brightly. So yeah, I think they're about to reach their destination. The destination is you. It's you, my pile number 1 here. They're being drawn to you, like you're shining so brightly, or the connection you guys are having towards each other. I feel like you're the light, and they're trusting this journey because of you. They're being very drawn to you here for a new beginning, and for this victory with you and yeah, let's grab some messages now for my pile number 1. Oh no, I took too many. Bad mistake, guys. Sorry. That wasn't my intention, but you have here respectful. For some of you, maybe they're ready to ask you to be their husband or the wife, depending on your gender. Will you take me back? Definitely, they want to return to you. They are driven to come towards you here. For some of you, they cannot sleep because the thought of you are keeping them awake at night. Hair color, you might be dealing with someone that has bright red or deep red, or maybe this is your red color. Hair color, I see here the little girl here, the gnome, she having a red hair, and the gnome here as well. Oh, okay. This person is confident. They want to hug you. After I heal, what's after they heal? Oh, they're returning after they heal or go through these challenges. But yeah, with the Four of Swords, I guess for some of you they're doing some healing as well. Your person might have brown eyes, doesn't have to be, or maybe you have. They might be tall for some of you. They're reliable. You'll be able now to rely on them if in the past you weren't able to do that. They're very caring here. They have this romantic aura towards them. They want to be romantic with you, take you out on a date with this fool. For some of you, maybe they will write you poetry or something, a love poetry, or they will declare in writing their love for you. Regrets, they have some regrets for what things have happened here. For others of you, this might happen a month from now on, when they return in your life. Doesn't have to be, can be faster than that, or will take a longer time, depending on the journey this person needs to go through. At times they can be disappointed regarding their actions. They want to be honest here with you. For some of you, they adore you. And for others of you, you have a year from now on. So others of you, maybe you'll marry this person, or they will ask you to marry them in a year from now on. Maybe for some of you, they will return in a year after. They will do some savings, do some money saving. They will have this save up some money so they can propose to you, be ready for a wedding. I don't know. And this guy is the person on your mind. Sorry, it's very ambitious here. Okay, let's see. Any extra messages for my pile number 1? What they wish they could tell them if they called here. What is my pile number 1 needs to know here? So some of you, they have to release something from the past here in order to be able to move forward. And for others of you, got your name is following me everywhere, or maybe both of them are meant for you guys. For some of them, definitely they see your name everywhere, maybe on the cars, outside, on banners, commercials, at the TV. You're just hunting them. Okay, let's see what else we got here. playing. For some of you, this person might be playing some musical instrument. They're being dedicated, they're being disciplined, and artistry. They might have this creative side that they might be focusing at the moment, exploring the creativity side on them. Separation, time apart is on the horizon, so yeah, for some of you definitely might be more than a month until this person will be able to return. For some of you, they ask your mutual friends about you, if maybe you'll hear about this. They know, for some of you, that they need to apologize here. But yeah, this big change is coming for you guys. That's really nice. And secret admirer is thinking highly of you, but is keeping it close. Definitely they have this in the current feelings. The Ace of Cups there for you, like they still love you plenty, but they prefer to not let it out. They prefer not to confess their love yet for you, because they need to do some working on themselves before they can reach you out. So a few more messages for my pile number 1. So for the pile number 1, anything else that we need to know? Oh, I think we got enough messages there. So let's see what other messages we have here for you. We have unified destinies, 2 bodies, 1 soul mission. For some of you, you might be dealing with a twin flame. Maybe that's why it's taking a year for them to return. Takes a while for this person to learn the lessons, to be able to come towards you. The right love will never make you question your worth. For some of you, maybe this person is just a lesson, and you'll find someone that will never question you. You'll never question your worth in the relationship, or maybe when they will come back, they're transformed, and you'll never have to question if this person is right for you or not, or maybe they were questioning themselves if they're enough for you or not, as I said earlier. Intuitive connection always felt you before knowing you, so you guys know if this is your person or not, because you always feel each other before you even get in contact. Like you feel that something it's about to enter your life, something important, something significant here. We also have confession. I manipulated situations and I deeply regret it. For some of you, maybe, yeah, they might have manipulated the things because they didn't have enough, and maybe for some of you, they lied that, hey, I have enough money, I have wealth, I'm rich, and God knows what they told you, and they actually were in poverty. They didn't have anything, and they just tried to take advantage of you. That's a specific case, of course. Others, they just manipulated the situation you guys were in the relationship. Whatever was it, they tried to play games with you. They tried to make you chase them, fall in love with them, and then they never express how they felt. Maybe depends on the case. Deception. I regret the deception. And the pain it's causing. So yeah, with the manipulation, they've been manipulative and deceptive here. Deceptive, I think so, I'm not sure. Sorry. So yeah, this is what I have for you, my pile number 1. I hope this gave you some info, some insights. And actually, no, let me grab something. Let me get these messages for you as well. Let's see what we get. Healing. I'm healing right now. Okay, so I tried. But they'll reach out with the 6 of Wands here. Definitely. Okay. If you guys like the video, don't forget to leave a comment down below, leave a thumbs up, like if you like this kind of content, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel in order to make help me grow this community. And for those that have been here for a while, just want to thank you guys for all the support, and I'm really appreciative of it. Thank you so much, guys. I wish you to stay safe, and until next time, take care of yourself. Bye bye. Hi there, my pile number 2. If you've been drawn to the lava card here or to the amethyst crystal, this is going to be a reading regarding your person that you're not in contact with, if their intentions, feelings, and if they reach out or not. So lava speaks about courage, guys. So I feel like your person is trying to find at the moment the courage to reach out, probably, or they didn't have the courage to tell you certain things when you guys were together in the relationship, or when you guys were having this connection. Usually lava speaks about volcanoes, and the volcanoes are the portals of the heart and of our earth, ablaze with emotional fire. Also, I forgot to mention, you might be a fire sign with the lava here card, or maybe you're inquiring about the fire sign here as well. But yeah, when the volcanoes erupt, the lava pours forth, covering the old and outdated, while it's forging something new here. Forging new pathways. Lava scorches everything in the path, a searing field of anger. But when the lava cools, it forms these dynamic new landscapes that are fertilized with nutrient-rich ash. I feel like with the lava card here, this is a period of change and transformation that requires a lot of courage for the person you're asking about here. This person, I feel like it's determined here to do some change in their life. They're at the moment looking for inspiration and guidance, I feel, with the lava card. But yeah, let's go to the tarot and see what messages we'll get for you here. So we'll be taking some cards for their current emotions. I want a card for the current emotions here. This card will reveal the person on your mind, emotions and feelings towards you right now. So for my pile number 1, what's their feeling, current emotions? We have 4 of Cups, tradition. So this person might want to follow certain tradition here with you at the moment. They might want to come towards you and offer you some sort of offer here, but they might be thinking that you might reject them. Let's see their internal struggle now. This card will offer insight into any internal challenges or dilemmas that your person might be facing in relationship with you here. And we have the Ace of Swords. Training. Yeah, they're training their mind at the moment. They might be a bit trapped in their thought. There is something that keeps repeating, probably in their mind here. They're training in their mind. They're just trying to what's called find the courage to come towards you. I feel here strength at the bottom, definitely, and love as well. This reading is all about courage here. Let's see what this one. I feel like this both got turned. Okay, I'll take them for you, my pile number 1. I thought that's the bottom of the deck, but it wasn't. Yeah, definitely they're trying to change something in the way they're thinking, maybe the outdated tree thinking they're having with the traditions here. We'll see. Now let's see the past influences. This card will look into past events or feelings that might be affecting their current stance. So for my pile number 2, what's the person on their mind, past influences here? You have the Page of Wands, and it says dependence. Maybe they were too dependable on you, with the Justice. And yeah, probably they were too dependable on you, and the scales weren't balanced at all in the past year. Maybe with holiday. For some of you, I feel like you guys went on a holiday and you had to pay on everything. You had to put all the money in it for this holiday, and they didn't even help with anything here. They were just depending on you to pay for this holiday in the past. Anyway, let's check their external influences, factors outside of their control, external pressure that might be shaping their decision right now. For my pile number 2, we have the Two of Wands, fervor. They need to take a decision here. There is a decision that needs to be made. They're planning something here. For this change. Again, Wheel of Fortune keep appearing here. Might be speaking for some of you, might be dealing with someone that's karmic, that you guys need to learn some lessons, or learn some lessons together with this person, with the Justice and the Wheel of Fortune. But yeah, let's see their intentions. We'll provide a glimpse into what they might be planning or intending to do in the near future. For my pile number 2, their intentions here, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Now they're maybe trying to save money to go on a holiday with you. Varys, okay. And one more card for the outcome. The probable outcome based on current energies of whether they'll reach out or not. So let me get a card for you here for the outcome. Too many cards. Actually, you've got 2 cards. I'm gonna reshuffle. So the outcome for my pile number 2 regarding if this person will reach out or not, and what's about to happen between them. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here for you guys. So yeah, let's dive into this. So with this 4 of Cups, guys, here with the tradition, I feel like in their current feelings, as I said, for some of you, they might want to reach out and give you some sort of an offer here, and for others here, they might be feeling somehow detached, or maybe even unfulfilled here. I feel like they might be contemplating deeper on tradition and the forms that structures their life here. This card tells me that they are introspective right now, perhaps feeling a sense of stagnation or complacency in relation with you here. For others here, they even want to get married with you, to be honest, here with the tradition card. I see a priest that's raising their cup and like, here, let's do this, let's unite our destiny. So yeah, as for the internal struggles, we have the 8 of Swords, the training, and the strength card here. I feel like they might be potentially feeling trapped or confined due to self-imposed limitations, lack of knowledge, However, there is also an inner strength and courage that this person is having right now, or they're trying to achieve and get. I feel like they might be gathering the strength to overcome obstacles, or confronting their fears regarding you. I feel like this person might have some fears when it comes to the relationship you guys are had or having here. As for the past influences here, we have the Page of Wands, the Dependence, and the Helga, or the Justice here. I feel like the past events have shaped their sense of enthusiasm, and perhaps, as I was saying, they might have been depending too much on others here. They didn't had this balance in their life. Their life was a bit messy in the past. They either been relying on friends with I don't know, even advices on the relationship for some of you, and this might have led to some distance and ending for you guys here. Or maybe parents, family here, they were very dependable on them. Maybe was this age gap between this you and this person for some of you here as well. They were a bit naive, uh, immature for some of you, to be honest, with the Page of Wands. I feel like the past with you might have involved some kind of balance or fairness, and they might have felt a sense of a higher justice or consequences related to your interactions here. As I was saying, they were realizing at the time probably that there's some injustice that they're doing in the relationship, that they are not bringing everything that they were supposed to when it was coming to the relationship. Maybe you guys wanted commitment with this person in the past, and they weren't able to give it to you because they were too immature, they weren't stable, they didn't have their own financial status well achieved in the past for some of you, or they simply weren't ready to commit. They had a fear that now they're trying to find the courage to come and tell you why the things had happened the way they did. Probably they were looking for some sort of maybe forgiveness from you for some of you here. In the external influences here, we have the fervor here that speaks about these energies. The external energies are changing them with passion, I feel. Sorry, I had to pause a bit because the dog was crying in her sleep. But yeah, this Two of Wands indicates to me that they're inspired or energized at the moment by these external sources in their life, and I feel like these external sources or energies right now are just pushing them to act or feel in a certain way towards you with this passion. They know that all the good things, you need to work on them, take your time, be patient, and not only that, you have to do everything with passion and love here. As for their intentions towards you, we have the Varys, the Nine of Coins here. So I feel like they are potentially seeking stability, comfort, or material success with you. This desire, however, seems to stem more from insecurity here or fear rather than genuine ambition, to be honest. This might guide their intentions towards you in the quest for security. Maybe you're well set off, or you're more wealthy than this person, and maybe they're just seeking that material stability here with you. Like, this person is just trying to have as much as possible. maybe they don't have their own home and you guys can provide that. For others, maybe they're just greedy when it comes to you. Maybe to you broke up with this person because not only that they were immature there, and they weren't balanced at all when it came to their emotions, but maybe they were too clingy, and for some of you didn't like this. They were like trying to put their hand on you no matter what here. But yeah, let's clarify a bit. I want to clarify the 4 of Wands here for you guys. For my pile number 2, sorry. Their feelings. Why is the 4 of Cups in their feelings of tradition? We have experience, the 5 of Cups. Okay, maybe they want to experience their emotions more, furthermore with you, that you guys didn't have for some of you didn't have the time, or something has happened and you guys didn't have this enough time to experience everything in this relationship. Maybe you guys were at the beginning and everything just been put to a hold out from certain reasons here, and I feel like they want to explore these feelings that they're feeling, what they're feeling, these emotions more with you. Why is the 2 of Wands here? Please clarify the 2 of Wands for my pile number 2 regarding the person in the mind. We have the 5 of coins, failure, okay. And clarify the 9 of Pentacles here. And the 9 of Pentacles, oh. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck you have another 9. You have the drunkenness, the 9 of Cups here as well. Reading of 9s, okay. Yeah, with this 5 of Cups, guys, for some of you, I feel like this person is like feeling at the moment towards you this loss, disappointment, regrets they're having at the moment in their current emotional state. I feel like this person might be going through a phase of reflection of past experiences here. They're likely assessing past actions, feelings, situations, and maybe they're trying to learn from them. Their feelings towards you at the moment might be tied to past experiences or missed opportunities here. The essence of this is learn and try in order to grow with the 5 of Cups there, the experience here. Tells me that they're possible processing these emotions in order to move forward, either in a relationship with you or in their personal growth here. This implies a sense of wanting to grow from past mistakes or missed chances here. They might be feeling a mix of nostalgia, regret, but they have also a desire to make amends or move forward in a more enlightenment matter here, I feel. Yeah, with the 2 of Wands here though, and the 5 of Pentacles. The 2 of Wands speaks about passion, drive, vision. So they might be looking at the border horizon and they're contemplating a future, their future actions or decisions here with the 2 of Wands. I feel that this for them, they're feeling a pull or a push from external sources or situations that are driving them with enthusiasm or ambitions towards a particular path. For some of you, this potentially can be related to you. But with this 5 of Coins here, it's throwing into the mix here that there's an undertone of hardship, rejection, financial and emotional challenges here. Like this also points to, gives me that feeling of being left out in the cold or facing tough times here. Maybe at the moment they're struggling financially as well. The external energies that are here at play. I feel like this is what is pushing them towards you initially. This financial struggle for some of you guys. But yeah, these two cards together tells me that while they are driven by passion or ambition from external influences, they are also being affected by setbacks, challenges, or feeling of inadequativity. No, inadequate. Yeah, I can't pronounce his name. Sorry, I wanted to say inadequacy. God damn it, I'm having hard times when I want to pronounce some words or they don't want to come out from my mouth at all. So yeah, I feel like perhaps these external pressures or situations have brought them to a point, or they're being brought to a point where they feel like they hit the rock bottom here. It can't get any worse from here. They feel like, and they're like, what do I have to lose here if I come back to you? Like, I had the stability there with them. She's independable with the nine of or he's independable with the 9 of coins here. They're doing so well on their own, and look at me, I'm in this financial situation with the 5 of Pentacles. Like, I have nothing. Look at my pockets. So what do I have to lose if I go back to them? I feel for some of you, so it's now fueled by the favor of the 2 of Wands. I feel like for some of it, they're just looking for a way out here, a new direction, a fresh start. In the relationship with you, it could mean that these external challenges and the passion they feel are shaping their approach or feelings towards you as well. For some of you, they might be seeing your connection as a potential path forward, conversely as an association tied to their current struggles here. We have also the in their intentions here, the 9 of coins that varies, that's being clarified by the 9 of swords here, and at the bottom of the deck, as I showed you earlier, we had this 9 of cups as well here, 999. The 9 of swords speaks with the dual, suggests conflict, potentially internal. They might be battling with themselves at the moment of a decision, or they might perceive a situation as a win-lose scenario. They're both dueling here, so one of them gonna lose and one gonna win. So this is how they see it. Maybe it's the mental struggles they're going towards right now. Their intentions here, definitely one who wins something here. Like, they're at the bottom, they're reaching the bottom here with everything that's happening in their life right now with these external influences here, and they're like, I have nothing to lose, so if I just go back at her or at him, at least I will have some stability. I'll just get myself drunk on this overindulgence here with the 9 of cups, not knowing when to stop this person. Sometimes I feel like for some of you, maybe this person actually likes to drink a lot. They're having a problem with the drinking as well. Maybe for some of you, they like to gamble and they're losing their monies and they want to come back at you or come to you and ask for more here. They're just trying to find their courage. It doesn't have to be. Just an extra message for someone out there. But yeah, this signifies to me emotional satisfaction, but there is this excessive complacency here, or taking things for granted. They taking you for granted here with how, like, they see this potential in this relationship. They see how much you guys have been offering to them, and they're just taking you for granted most of the times. So yeah, they desire this stability and security. This is what their desires and intentions here with you. They are conflicted as well, perhaps trying to decide the best course of action or facing an internal struggle about something. They might be seeking emotional satisfaction but need to be cautious. They're feeling the need to be cautious as well, or excesses are taking things too far sometimes. For some of you. Now, considering these repetitive numbers here, the number 9, this number 9 represents fruition, attainment, or nearing the completion of a cycle here. So it's about nearing the end of a journey, I feel, and reflecting on the path taken. Given its recurrence here, it tells me that they are in a significant point in their personal journey, or in their feelings, intentions towards you. For some of you, they might actually want to change everything to make it better. They're wishing to come back to you because they see a reward with the 9 of Pentacles there. But they're a bit conflicted here as well, then, or have some kind of fears that maybe you won't take them back because they took advantage of you in the past, because things were imbalanced, and they didn't have the courage to take you to tell you some things. So yeah, I feel like this person might be on a brink of making decision, drawing conclusions here, or just taking actions that have been building up in their head there, because they were planning something here as well, the 2 of Wands. So yeah, their intention towards you seem to revolve around a strong desire for security and comfort, but they're grappling with internal conflicts and are worried of overcommitment or overindulging as well for some of you here. The ascension is of someone who's trying to find the balance, and it's at a crucial juncture. Again, I cannot say the word. Juncture, yeah, in their decision making here, but they might be weighing the pros and cons heavily before taking a step forward towards you now. Let's see your outcome right now, and the outcome for you is the Enil, the Hierophant. El Papa is like teaching you a lesson. It's like, so what I told you back then. But yeah, with the Hierophant here in their intentions, I feel this is like a positive card. If you're asking, this is if they will reach out or the outcome. So I feel like they will. I feel like they might be seeking some guidance from you as well, advice maybe, or even wisdom in their decisions related to you. Maybe they're asking their friends, asking someone that's wiser than them for some advices on what to do in relation with you as well here. For some of you, this person actually might be working in a church as well, because we have this little guy here with the tradition, and now we have the Hierophant as well. Doesn't have to, it's something extra for someone out there. Tells me that this search, and they are doing this search for a higher meaning, traditions, structures here. This tells me that they might reach out for guidance or to offer guidance in your shared situation as well. From others of you, as I said, they're ready to commit as well here. They want to offer you commitment. They want to offer you something that's stable, long term. They want to balance the skills between you two, but they just need to find the strength to get unstuck of their situation that they are in at the moment, to be honest. But yeah, overall, based on what I'm seeing here on this table, there seem to be a mix of introspection, past influences, external energies that are guiding this person's stance here. But there is a strong emphasis on seeking balance, understanding, guidance. And this Hierophant as an outcome, I told you, it tells me that they might indeed seek or offer wisdom in relation with your relationship. Let me grab actually another card for that. Oh my god, I just realized you guys don't see anything so dark. Oops, I forgot to turn on the light. Sorry guys. Let's clarify the Hierophant here for the outcome. Three of Wands, labor. They know that in order to have this commitment here with you guys, they need to work hard and put a lot of effort in. For some of you, definitely they will reach out. The Three of Wands, usually it's the card of messages. Maybe you guys waited for a long period of time for this person to arrive in your life, to get back into your life, but I feel like they will, because we have the agreement. You and this person will have some sort of agreement at the end, after you guys are having a conversation with the Queen of Spades here. I feel you'll get on some sort of agreement here, so definitely if they're reaching out or not, well, yes, they will. Okay, let me get you some oracle messages here, extra messages for this reading. Strength again, courage, strength. They're just needing the strength to navigate the current situation they're in right now. Definitely struggling here with, they're feeling this loss here as well, the Five of Cups. But they know that if we don't experience these feelings that we're having for each other, there is no potential for growth anymore. And I feel like they're trying to get the courage to navigate the waters and emotions with you here. Let's see, what else can I get for my pile number 2 here regarding their person and their mind? Let's see, any extra message that my pile number 2 needs to be aware of or needs to know at the moment regarding this person and their mind. This one is pulling towards me. Cleansing waters, purification activates vibrant life force. Yeah, this person needs to clear their mind, to be honest. Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords, definitely they're feeling the need to cleanse the past. Maybe they need to purify their heart as well, and their thoughts. Maybe their thoughts are being intoxicated, toxic here. But yeah, I feel like this is what they're doing at the moment. They're going through a transition period of time right now. Let me get another message for you guys. For my pile number 2, anything else they need to do to know? Blue Ringed Octopus. Recognize your emotional triggers, and we have the Japanese Mackay. I don't know how to pronounce it. Remember the importance of play. I'm getting this vision, the way she's holding the tentacles up in the air, ready to defend themselves, ready to throw a punch. Finding the courage gives me that courage here in this card. But yeah, the blue ringed octopus here I feel like while beautiful is known for the potent venom they're having here, so it advises a heightened awareness of one emotional reaction and the stimuli that cause them. This tells me that the person you're asking about or thinking of might be reacting strongly to emotional triggers at the moment, especially considering their internal conflicts with the Nine of Swords here, and their need for security with the Nine of Coins. They need to identify what's generally triggering their desires and conflicts to navigate intentions more clearly here. Also, I see this fiery energy in them again. It's like for some of you, they get angry really fast, I feel. Their emotions, like, they're swifting so fast here. They can be a bit hot-headed at times, I feel. With the Japanese macaque, I don't know how to pronounce this, I'm sorry. It's also known as snow monkeys here. I don't know if you guys can see it. I hope you can see it. But yeah, and they are famous for relaxing in hot springs, displaying a balance between the survival and enjoying life's pleasures. So this message kind of complements the Nine of Cups here, I feel, which warns against overindulgence again. While they might be seeking emotional satisfaction, they shouldn't forget to enjoy the process and not just focus on the end goal here. This person kind of focusing on their own agenda, I feel, for some of you guys here, so be careful with this. This card also empathizes the importance of balance. While it's essential to recognize emotional triggers and seek stability, it's also equally crucial to remember to enjoy life and not get too bogged down by desires or conflicts as well. So the individual needs to, the person on your mind needs to understand that their emotional responses better, especially when considering their intentions towards you as well, and they should find a balance between their desires and enjoying this journey with you, I feel. This can be especially relevant to the context of relationship, or even perhaps with you, my pile number 2. I feel like this person can get overly caught up in complexities or overthinking as well, most of times with the Nine of Swords and Eight of Swords there. They might be very, very overthinking a lot of things. Maybe they think that, you're so beautiful, you have all the money, you have everything, and what if you're cheating on them with someone else, because this is too good to be true for the others of you guys. With the Three of Wands, might be thinking that there might be some sort of competition here happening and they need to fight for it as well. So yeah, they feel like this person overthinks too much at times. Okay, let's get some messages for my pile number 2 regarding this reading. What else do they need to know regarding the person? So they have some regrets, definitely, with the Five of Cups. They're very charismatic here. They're strong. They might be, with the strength cards, they might be very strong. They might be kind at times as well, or some of them they're kind, empathic. Actually, let me put them back in so I don't get lost. They're charismatic, I think I said it. They can be genuine for some of you, definitely. So look, confirmation, they will look for you. Just wait for a call or text from them. They know that they let you down here, and they kind of regret it with the Five of Cups. They have a lot of passion for you still. They might be tanned for some of you. They like to go and get some tan. They've been in a vacation, or you guys been in a vacation, and they got some tan on. They want some intimacy time with you. For some of you, this person might be tall. They're ambitious as well here. For some of you, this person might have green eyes. Doesn't have to be others. Green eyes, blonde hair. Doesn't have to be or just blonde hair or green eyes. And they feel the need to have you close with. I want to hug you here. They miss you. Let's see what other messages I have for my pile number 2 that we need to provide or give to them regarding this reading and the person on their mind that they're not in contact with. Okay, keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude, bliss. Maybe they're the one trying to be strong, have the strength to navigate the waters and try to manifest you back in their life here. Or maybe this is you that you need to keep as well a positive mindset and try to manifest what you need in your life right now. Focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. Probably they're a bit down at the moment, especially when they're trapped in their own mind, overthinking a lot. Might be frustrated. What is this? Oh, frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, fear, ego issues, jealousy. So for some of you, maybe they are in a third party situation and they're stuck in that relationship. Doesn't have to be. For others of you, they just lack the confidence and they need to gather the strength after they're doing some shadow work here. They need to self-appreciate themselves more. They're cleansing the waters. They're going through this purification process right now. Others, they just had fears with the Nine of Swords, issues. For others of you, they are jealous and so on. Again, another confirmation. Interested, text, call, email awaits the message arrives. So definitely you need some, with the Three of Wands here, some messages from this person you're asking about. I'm afraid of hurting you, so I keep my distance at the moment. Maybe that's why you're not in contact with this person. You'll be always in my heart. They want you to know that they still think of you and they still have feelings for you. And for others of you, they really miss talking to you. Let's see. What other messages my pile number 2 needs to know regarding the person on their mind at the moment? Any other messages for my pile number 2? Oh, okay. So let's see what you have here. My pile number 2. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning in your life. Okay, they want to return. Soul's destination. You complete my spiritual journey. So they need to go through this spiritual journey before they reach you out, and this is the soul destination. You guys been meant to have this healing relationship here, I guess. Reunion, dreaming of the day our souls reunite in harmony. Definitely they keep wanna return back to you. Void without you, there is an emptiness in my heart without you by my side. They are going through hardship at the moment. Guilty admission, I was wrong for wasting your twisting your words and emotions. So for some of you, you'll know if it's meant for you or not. everyday heartbreak is a lesson learned. So this person, they are in their head a lot about this lessons they need to learn, and the healing they have to do. Blinded choices, there is something holding me here and I cannot see beyond it. For some of you, definitely they are miserable in another third party situation, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe they're stuck with a karmic here, and probably they chose the wrong person, and now they realize, and they're trying to find their strength to move toward you now. Maybe they were staying with that person because of the money situation, but apparently that's not good either right now where they are there in the relationship they're at. Embrace the journey even with ups and downs. So yeah, they definitely will come back to you, my pile number 2 here. Just stay back and relax, and just enjoy your life and do your things until they'll come back to you. If you wanna get them back, it's up to you. If you don't, and again, it's up to you guys. You decide for yourself. But this is what I have for you, my pile number 2. If you guys resonated with this reading, or you found some interesting messages or information that helps you on your journey, please don't forget to leave a comment down below, leave a like, and subscribe to my channel in order to help this community grow. It's much appreciated. For those that been here with me for a while and are all subscribers, thank you so much, guys, for the support. It's much appreciated. Anyway, I'm sending to everyone good vibes, positive energy, and I wish you guys to have a good night or good day depending on the times when you're watching this video, and take care of yourself until next time. Bye. Hey there, my pile number 3. If you've been drawn to the sky card or to the crystal, citrine crystal, this is going to be your reading. We have here the sky. You might be dealing with an air sign, or you might be an air sign here, or you're asking about an air sign. With the sky card here, though, speaks about lucidity. I feel like this person, they're having a lot of thoughts that are spinning in their head right now, I feel, with this card. But they realize they'll have this moment of awakening, of lucidity, that they will see the things differently. Maybe they realized where they did some mistakes in the relationship with you, or they're having this awakening here with this card. For some of you, this person might be actually doing some sky gazing, or you're doing it in order to clear their mind. That's their way of relaxing and be in this mental meditation kind of state, or you're the one that is doing so. But yeah, let's see what the tarot cards have to say for you guys here. I hope you can see it. I don't think you can. Okay. So let's see their current emotions for my pile number 3. We have the poverty, 8 of coins. They feel your absence right now here in their feelings. Let's see a card for their internal struggles here. This card will offer insight into any internal challenges or dilemmas that they might be facing in relation with you. So their internal struggle speaks about work. This is the Ace of Wands, if I'm not wrong. Treasure, the 6 of Pentacles. Like they need to, they're struggling with finding some sort of balance, even that they know that they're sitting on a treasure here with you. But there is something that happened, some sort of argument, and they cannot move past it for some reasons. You have the Ten of Wands. This is burdening them pretty much a lot here. Let's see the past influences. This card will look into past events or feelings that might be affecting their current stance. And we have the disagreement, Seven of Wands. You guys definitely had some sort of arguments here that led to a halt or to a breakup with this person. Let's see past external influences, factors outside or of their control, or external pressure that might shaping this decision towards you right now. For my pile number 3, the World. Okay, so there are people that are influencing this situation or their decisions towards you right now. Might be family, friends, anything. Getting their advice from somewhere. Let's see their intentions. This card provides a glimpse into what they might be planning or intending to do in the near future here. For my pile number 3, their intentions for my pile number 3. We have Page of Pentacles. Their intentions is to come towards you with some small offer, small communication, also might be a small gesture towards you here. We'll get some clarifiers and see what's this all about. And let's see the probable outcome based on current energies of whether they'll reach out or not towards you. For the pile number 3, not too many cards. So the outcome for my pile number 3. Okay, I'll keep it like that until the end. So guys, let's dive into this. So with this 8 of coins, you guys, with the poverty here, in their current feelings or emotions here, I feel like this person might wanna beg for your attention here. They might miss you a lot. I feel they feel lonely. This is I feel like they might be going through a phase of feeling incomplete or lacking here as well. For others of you, with the 8 of coins, they might want to work on this relationship with you at the moment. They're thinking maybe of reaching out. There is a sense of that they're undergoing challenges and are in need of support or assistance as well here. So their feelings towards you could be linked to a sense of vulnerability, or maybe they're just seeking solace here. In their internal struggles, we have the Ace of Wands with the 6 of coins and the 10 of Wands. I feel like they're currently facing a period of transformation right now, and they're wanting to invest and work on something that's substantial, perhaps the relationship here with you. However, they might be feeling burdened or overwhelmed by the weight of responsibilities or past disagreements you guys might have had. But with this presence of the 6 of coins, it tells me that they're guarding their emotions or something precious to them fiercely here, with the treasure there. For others of you, I feel like they're having these struggles on working on this relationship with the Ace of Wands. Like they feel deep down that they want a new beginning with you. They want to work, put the effort, because they know that a great relationship needs a lot of work to be done in order to evolve, grow. With the Six of Coins, with the treasure, this person, like, they know that they're sitting on a big treasure here with you. Like, they have this feelings that they're guarding from you, because I don't know, something that been said in the past made them guard their emotions. I feel now towards you, an argument you guys had, and now they're being in that defensive state, and they're struggling right now to release these burdens of the past, the arguments that been said. Also, the past influences, you have the disagreement, something here happened, you guys had the heated argument for sure in the past. So past disagreements or misalignments have played a significant role in their current feelings, I feel. So their desires might not have aligned with the reality or the situation you guys were in. And this would lead to conflicts or misunderstandings here as well. For some others of you, this person maybe you felt like they were acting sneaky towards you, they're hiding some stuff, they're guarding something, they were defending something, like they were standing their ground when it came to their feelings. Maybe they didn't open them up even in the past, and this led to a lot of arguments between you and this person, and conflicts as well. But we have here the world and their external influences here. So this tells me that a completion or a cycle ending in their life right now. The influences from the external environment might be making them feel whole, or pushing them towards wrapping up unfinished business. So maybe there's some unfinished business between you two guys, so they will reach out to you in order to have this completion with you, to be at ease. Probably for others of you, they might be really want to work out on this connection with the Eight of Coins. Sorry. In their intention, they have their the Page of Coins with the loan. To be honest, for some of you, they might just reach out to loan some money from you. That's a specific message though. But I feel like they might be in a position here that they want to start anew or make amends here with you with the Knife of Coins. But might be that feeling that they cannot do it alone. Maybe they're waiting on some kind of signs or some kind of clarity, lucidity in their environment in order to reach you out. Maybe they're not sure that you still care about them and you want to work on this connection with them. Maybe they're thinking that you might have moved on, and they're not sure how to approach you, but their intention is here to reach out to you with some sort of offer. They are having this willingness to seek help in order to collaborate with you here. Let's see the Seven of Wands. What's with the disagreement in the past influences here? What's the Seven of Wands for my pile number 3? Oh, too many cards. Way too many. So, the Theft, Ten of Pentacles. For some of you, with the disagreement and the Ten of Pentacles, you guys had some disagreements. You didn't saw eye to eye regarding how this relationship is going to work, where it's heading. You felt like this person was acting sneaky. You felt like this person might have been hiding or hid a relationship from you. Maybe they were committed somewhere else, and you felt like they were being sneaky about it. They were not being honest, and this led to disagreements and arguments here. For others of you, I feel like this is the stability that you guys saw, or no, maybe you guys had arguments about commitment here. Maybe this person was not ready in the past to offer you commitment there with the Ten of Pentacles. They were not ready for a serious relationship here, and this led to some sort of arguments and disagreements here in the relationship. And so one of you took the decision to break up or put this relationship on hold. Let me see with the word here as well. The external influences. What is the word here for the external influences for my pile number 3? Betrayal. Okay, let me get one more for the word card. Why is the betrayal here for my pile number 3 with the world? The Three of Swords. Okay. This relationship been through a lot, I feel, for you guys. And you have Three of Tens, like a new beginning, completion. It's this relationship, it's done, over with. And the new beginning, it's about to occur here. Either that you guys will reconcile, either that you guys going to be on your own paths, doesn't matter. I see a new beginning. But I feel for some of you with the Two of Pentacles, they want to work together with you here. They want to have some association with you still. Probably want to work on the relationship. This is at the bottom of the deck. But I see this, either they betrayed you in some sort of way because they were hiding another relationship, or they were being committed somewhere else and they betrayed you, and they hurt you, they broke your heart. Either that maybe you are the one, guys, that been in a commitment relationship and they feel like you play them off, and or maybe that's why they were guarding their feelings. Things were unbalanced definitely in the relationship here. So yeah, some sort of ending here, and they're having this completion. They're willing to move past the hurt that happened between you and them, past this heartbreak, past the betrayal, and they're willing to put this aside. They're willing to close that chapter in their life and come towards you still. Let's see the intentions here. Why is the Knight of Pentacles? Let me see all the cards before we dive deep into this. Why is the Page of Cups? Hierophant. Maybe they're now ready to offer you a commitment, or after they learned some sort of lesson with the Hierophant, they're prepared to come towards you with a conversation, communication, in order to make the things move forward between you and them. For some of you, for others of you, they may come and apologize. Three of Pentacles, savings here as well. They definitely want to work together with you, I feel here. So yeah, I feel like you guys had some disagreements here because this person was being sneaky and they were being dishonest here. Not only that they were being dishonest, they couldn't be trusted at all, you felt. And They're being sneaky as hell. Look at them, both of them. They're sneaking in and out of the house. Maybe you guys been having a commitment relationship with them. Maybe you guys been actually in marriage with this person. You guys been married, and you always been having lots of fights and arguments because this person was, you felt always that they were acting strange, they were lying, they were just keeping you maybe in poverty as well here for some of you. They were not offering much. I feel like they were not willing to work with you at this relationship. They were not putting in the effort. You just had a lot of arguments and disagreements, and someone here tried to make this relationship work, but it was short-lived here. But yeah, these past disagreements, differences, as represented here in the Seven of Wands, I feel like they were intensified by underlying issues of mistrust or possible deceit here with the Ten of Coins. Um, it seems to me that beyond mere misunderstandings, there could have been feelings or perceptions of betrayal or dishonesty here in this relationship here. So the combination here of these two cards tells me that the past influences shaping their current stance involve not just disagreements but potentially deeper trust issues or feelings of being wronged here. So this might be a source of unresolved tension or pain that being carried forward into the present here as well for you guys. Now in the external influences here with the world, usually the world signifies completion or the end of a cycle, as the presence here with the Ten of Swords pointing to betrayal here tells me that this culmination might not have been positive one for this person here. Maybe some external influences might have brought experiences of deception, backstabbing, or feeling hurt by those they considered allies at some point in their time as well. For them, maybe they even had trust issues here, and because I don't know, they've been hurt a lot in the past. They've been lied, betrayed, and probably they thought you'll do the same with them for some of you guys here. And they were like, I'm not gonna work on this because I know that my pile number 3 is going to deceive me, is going to betray me, is going to lie to me, and because of their mistrust, lots of conflicts led to this. The things weren't balanced at all. They were just guarding their feelings, I feel. With this Three of Swords, with the Charity, just brings another dimension here. Tells me that amidst these betrayals, though, there is a need or a push from external forces to show kindness here, forgiveness, or provide support to those that are in need here. So they might be getting or receiving some sort of maybe you forgive them, and this helps them move forward, close this chapter in their life here. And they might be receiving some kind of support, emotional support from family, friends, whatever here that is helping them move past this ending as well, in order for them to have this closure, to have this lucidity. They're receiving some sort of awakening here. This tells me that a lesson or realization about the importance of genuine compassion and giving in times of pain here as well, they might be getting. I feel like this person is going through a period of closure, tinged with the experience of betrayal, but also learning the importance of empathy and authentic support here. So I feel like they're learning to discern who their real allies and who understanding the significance of genuine kindness even in the face of adversity. For some of you, maybe this person just they were listening to their friends instead to listen to you, and they realized that those the people that they were listening to, they didn't have their best interests, and they felt betrayed by them. This person, they had someone close to them that betrayed them, and this they, or if it's another third party here, that they were committed somewhere else. I feel like that person betrayed them in some way, broke their heart, and maybe they wanted you to get revenge on that person, so that's why they got involved with you in a relationship. And maybe this led to them to realize that not everyone is like that person, not everyone is going to do them wrong, not everyone is here to backstab them and break their heart. But they realize this, or they will realize this after a period of closureness, after something is ending. Yeah, when I see in their intentions, I told you the Knight of Pentacles here, the page, sorry, with the Hierophant and the Three of Coins. I feel like this person, the presence of the Hierophants here, combined with the Knife of Coins, underscores a traditional approach or seeking guidance and wisdom. Maybe they want some advice from you here as well. The Hierophant here represents conformity to tradition. Maybe they're just seeking spiritual wisdom, that's their intention, or they're looking towards trust, towards trusted structures here, sorry, for guidance. And I feel like that's their intention towards you, like this trusted structure for them in their life. But in their context of their intentions, this might mean that they're looking for a more structured or orthodox way to mend or start anew here. With the Three of Coins, with the savings, tells me that they want this valuable collaboration and teamwork, but also I feel like they're understanding that if they're just saving everything for themselves and they just come at you with this page, nothing will be solved here, because they're still holding back a lot. Like they're just offering small because they are holding their feelings here. Or withholding their feelings as well. They're still being cautious when in their approach. They're not coming as a knight or as a king towards you. They're just coming as a page, like still with immaturity approaching you, still with what's called, maybe they're just younger than you for some of you. It doesn't have to be. Or maybe they're just shy or scared at the moment, and that's why they appear as a page right now. But be cautious here, guys, because while they might want to reach out or make amends here, there might be some reservations or hesitations regarding their approach or their offer towards you. Perhaps they're holding back some feelings or not investing fully the effort here, so just be careful here. But yeah, their intention seems rooted in a desire to follow a traditional or accepted path to reconciliation or a fresh start. I feel like this person is likely to recognize the value of collaboration and seeking genuine connection here with you, but there is a need to ensure that they don't hold back or stay overly guarded still. This person might be looking for a structured way to approach the situation, or possible seeking external guidance or counselor on how to proceed with this. And as for your outcome here, guys, we have the Chariot. This is so nice, guys. I like it. So they're ready to move forward, to come towards you. I feel like they might act impulsively here or without a surge of energy. The Chariot often indicates a drive to move forward, but there is this aggression on this gnome face here. Tells me that if they do reach out, it might be in a way that's forceful and not entirely thoughtful. Like maybe they're missing you so much when they're feeling this poverty when you're not around, and they're not giving a lot of thought. They just want to get out of it. They want to stop feeling betrayed, heartbroken. They just want to come back towards you, make the things work, but they're coming with a wrong approach, I feel. So caution again. Be cautious here, or maybe they're trying to be cautious and understanding. No, I feel like this is you, that you need to be cautious and have this understanding here in case they're trying to reconnect. Just what's called, just see how they approach you guys first, in case you want to reconcile with this person. If they're coming as a page with almost nothing and they're still holding back, and they're not telling you the truth and they're still hiding things from you, be careful with that, okay? But yeah, I want to clarify this Chariot for you in the outcome here as well. But yeah, if they are reaching out or not, definitely I see them reaching out to you. Inspiration, yeah, you're inspiring them. They're very, very attracted to you. They see your worth, they see your value, and they definitely want to offer you something here. But again, there is this toxicity that's being attached to them with this devil here still. Or maybe they're a bit of, for some of you, they might be a bit obsessed with you, to be honest here. The attraction is too strong for them. You might be dealing here with Cancer, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, and the Capricorn as well. Doesn't have to. But yeah, definitely they will reach out because they can't get you off their mind. They're obsessed with the thoughts of you, passion, and they have a lot of passion. But be careful how they approach you guys. Let's see. Let's get some oracle cards for my pile number 3, and let's see what else, what other messages can we get for my pile number 3. Any other extra messages that they need to be aware of? They want to surrender to this connection, okay? So they're keeping an eye on you. They're a bit obsessive for you. But I think you should stay back and see how they, just observe how they approach you, in which way they're approaching you. But yeah, I feel like they're surrendering to this connection. I feel like they're okay. I kept my distance a lot, but this distance with the world is too much for me. I just want to surrender to this and go try to have some sort of communication, reconciliation, something new here with my pile number 3, because I feel with the devil here this strong attraction towards this person, and with the Queen of Wands, like oof, you're inspiring them to come towards you, to approach you. But yeah, this person, maybe there is some sort of mistrust in the connection, because you guys with the World card are living at a distance. It's a long distance relationship, like you guys are living in another city or in another country here as well. So maybe that's why you guys are feeling that they're lying with something. They're not telling the truth, even though maybe they're just doing their own thing. Miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. So definitely, you won't if you haven't been in contact with this person for a long time, I feel like this person will just pop out of nowhere in your life again, and you're going to be like, I was not expecting you to reach out anymore, to be honest. So there are some miracles that are about to happen here. Anyway, let's see. We have the red-lipped batfish. Be true to yourself without seeking outside approval. Maybe that's with the work card. They will keep trying to listening, as I said earlier, to their friends. And they were receiving these bad advices from these people because maybe they didn't have their best interest and their friends betrayed them. For some of you, they realize now that those friends didn't have their best interest when it came to the relationship they had with you, and they realize that they need to stop looking for outside support or approval, because they know what's best for them and who's best for them and what's best for the relationship here. Yeah, this person needs to be more authentic here, because this red-lipped batfish, it's a fascinating and unusual creature usually that can be found in the waters near the Galapagos Islands, I think, I'm not sure. When it's distinctive, it has this distinctive appearance, especially has these bright red lips and they stand out, and it's unlike any other species. They have unique traits, but yeah, maybe they're wearing red lipstick, or you're wearing red lipstick here. This is a confirmation for you guys. But yeah, like the red-lipped batfish, I feel like it's essential for them to embrace their unique qualities and characteristics here, and I feel like they need to stand out or I feel like they are standing out from the crowd. And they realize that they need to be proud for who they are, and they're learning that they need to navigate the depths of the life with confidence here. They're realizing that the true power and contentment needs to come from authentic and true to oneself here. Or maybe you guys were very different here and you guys were standing out in the relationship somehow, so they're realizing that they need to embrace this energy, and they need to let their true self shine here. Let's see extra messages for my pile number 3 here from the person. Anything else that I need to know? Okay. So you guys, they wanna be intimate with you, definitely the devil. I need you in my life. Oh my god, they realize they fucked up badly here. This person might be athletic, they might work out. They're very optimistic regarding this relationship, the way it's headed. This person might be very talented. For some of you, they might have bright red or deep red hair color. They are very sensitive, or maybe you have the red color. They're very generous. They're empathic here. Oh, they might have blue eyes for some of you. Doesn't have to. This person might have this lean body. Definitely working out or having a nice body. They're compassionate. What else? They have some attachment problems with the devil here. They are a bit obsessive, a bit more. For some of you, you might be dealing with a twin flame here. You don't have to. Let's see any other messages that my pile 3 needs to be aware of regarding this reading. For my pile number 3, okay? Date. I want to take you out on a romantic date. So this person wants to take you out and be romantic with you here. Let's see any other messages for my pile number 3 that I need to be aware of. Okay, that's all the messages from this. I was silly to let you go. Okay, I guess they're realizing, we always realize how much someone means to us until we let them go. Traveling, adventurous spirit, and open to different cultures. This might be a trait of this person that are having, or traveling. They might travel to see you here if they're at a distance here. And yeah, you guys might have different cultures if you're living in separate countries, or different countries, to be honest. You might have these different backgrounds here of religion, traditions. Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, so they might reach out to you. They might write you on social media, or they might actually call you, for some of you, to ask you out, to express how they feel about you. For some of you, this could be the one here. And this person never felt a love like this before. As I was saying earlier, I think for some of you, this person might have been already in a commitment relationship somewhere else, and maybe they wanted to revenge, if they're with the betrayal card here, if their ex, or if the person they were with betrayed them in some way, they wanted to take revenge. And I feel like they found a treasure that they were not expecting with the Six of Pentacles here, and they fell in love with you, and this ruined everything for them. So yeah, I never felt a love like this before. Interesting. So let's see any extra messages for my pile number 3 here. Also, I feel with this observe, they're keeping an eye on you on social media. They want to know what you're doing, where you're at. Definitely they're a bit obsessive. I keep getting this energy from them. So for my pile number 3, anything else that they need to know regarding their person on their mind? Anything else for my pile number 3? I'm getting around to that. Any other messages for my pile number 3? Anything else that my pile number 3 needs to know? Okay, I think those were the messages I had to take. So I took too many cards from there. Okay, so we have just thinking of you sends my heart racing. That's nice. They're like super attracted to you. Yeah, time to let go. All of the things to flow naturally. Don't force it. Yeah, with this world card, they're releasing something. They're trying not to force the things. they're just going with the flow to see where the things are going. Whispers of silent love. The silence between us speaks volumes. It tells of love unspoken, of dreams deferred. So yeah, I feel like this relationship between you and this person kind of ended up really abruptly, out of nowhere. You guys weren't even seeing this coming your way. Hidden feelings. I've been hiding my true feelings for you guys. So yep, I see that. They're guarding their feelings, their devotion. Every bit of my heart belongs to you. Heart's apology. Breaking your heart was never my intention. I deeply regret it. Well, yeah, especially if they fell in love without it even wanting. Maybe you guys just started off as friends, and things just evolved from there, and you stole their heart now. Anyway, guys, if yeah, they will reach out. I see them reaching out. Amazing, all the piles today got the yes answer. So good job, guys. I'm really happy for you, especially if you guys want to reconcile with this person. I wish you guys to have a good day or a good night though. And thank you so much for watching this until the end. If you guys like the video, don't forget to leave a comment, a like, and subscribe to the channel in order to help me grow this community. For those that been here with me for a while, thank you so much for all the support, and those that been new to the channel and just subscribed, thank you so much, guys, for the support, and welcome to the family. Anyway, if you guys want to see more of this, don't forget to subscribe, and until the next video I'll make, I wish you to be safe, take care, and yeah, bye.